Hello everyone, welcome to Gaza with CD. So guys, I'm gonna be whispering because I'm about to go to a meeting, but I thought, hey, let me come here and let's talk about Donald Trump folding in on China. So basically, Donald Trump had a press conference as he always does, and I guess the question about the tariff war between the United States and China, how's it going? So Donald Trump, his tone kind of like changed. He's more mellow, more calm. He's not threatening and he's not bolstering either. He's talking about how he and China are going to be nice to each other and they're going to talk nicely. I'm assuming there is an imminent meeting or a state visit by the US president to China where they are going to sit down and have a chat.
That's true. 145% is very high, and it won't be that high. It's not going to be that high. It got up to that. We were talking about fentanyl, where, various elements built it up to 145. No, it won't be anywhere near that high. Zero. It used to be zero. We were just destroyed. China was taking us for a ride, and just not going to have. It's not going to happen. We're going to be very good to China. Have a great relationship with President Xi, but they would make billions and billions and billions of dollars a year, and they would build their military out of the United States and what they made. So that won't happen. But they're going to do very well, and I think they're going to be happy, and I think we're going to live together very happily and ideally work together. So I think it's going to work out very well. But no, it's at 145%. They will not be anywhere near that number.
Remember, China has always maintained that, listen, if you are going to come up with threats, then we are not going to go anywhere. You're going to pose your 145% tariff on us, and we are also going to retaliate. And of course, there was big talk coming from Donald Trump that China must be the one that comes and negotiate. China said, we don't care. We don't care. We've been on this earth for 5,000 years and we're going to be here for the next 5,000 years. And in between, we've been through a lot, we learned a lot, and bring it on type of situation. So I think Donald Trump realized that he is hitting a brick wall because we're getting reports that the biggest supermarket or retail store in America, which is Walmart, is starting to make some threats to the US president because of the tariffs. And I think there's even a Volvo plant that laid off its workers. And I'm like, what? What? So at the end of the day, all of this was for what? Because China, or let's put it this way, the United States imposing all of these tariffs on China. China even found comfort in the arms of its arch enemies, that is Japan and South Korea. So if you are going to take away this from us, we are going to take away soybeans, meat, and this. It's been very interesting to witness. And I'll tell you guys that I'm going to be for this and I'm going to be watching and I will come back and let you guys know the updates on what actually is happening. So it looks like Donald Trump decided to fold and accept or concede this defeat because China was like, do you, boo? We'll do us as well. But it's not going to be good for the people of America, whom are feeling the pinch, y'all. And also, Donald Trump getting accused by economists that he is deliberately causing recession, which possibly could be global recession because of these tariff wars. But then again, if you look at what's actually happening with the markets that are actually driving the White House right now, who's benefiting? Well, ordinary Americans, ordinary people also in the world are the ones that are going to suffer the consequences for all of this. Hmm. Wow. So, anyways, the 10% tariff on South Africa, in fact, not just South Africa, across the board, still stands with the United States. And the target, which was China, um, it missed. It missed because, like China said, we are well experienced. Well experienced. In the same token, Donald Trump doesn't know Congo. He says he doesn't know what that is, and he's told it's a country in Africa. He's like, well, I didn't know. So he's getting backlash for that. Oh gosh, what is happening in this world? Can somebody please break it down to me because it's getting weird. It's getting totally weird. Um, anyways, I feel like he's lying that he doesn't know the Congo. I feel like he's lying. No American president would not know about Congo, especially its rich mineral resources, which probably he might. I'm not saying he is, but might. Anyways, let's just leave it there. But Donald Trump says just because he is folding doesn't mean that he will drop the tariffs against China to 0%. They are going to work out something, which is something all of us we want. We want the United States and China to sit down and come up with an impeccable deal that is going to recover global economy. So the target did not hit; it was missed, and just quite interesting as well how Donald Trump was trying to manipulate other countries as well to turn their backs against China. I mean, seriously, South Africa is a co-founder of BRICS, which China is a part of. So there's no way that we are going to turn our back. Well, speaking of BRICS, so Vladimir Zelensky is in South Africa for a state visit, I think to talk about the war between that country and Russia. And on my other channel, I have a conspiracy theory as to what exactly is going to happen. You can go check it out. And it's an interesting conspiracy theory why he's here. And soon we are going to hear that the war is over, facilitated by South Africa. The peace would have been facilitated by South Africa. I guess South Africa is the only country Ukraine and Russia are willing to listen to and then come with an amicable solution. Hey, I could be wrong, but yeah, you know my brain. Guys, I thought let me come and report to you guys about Donald Trump seemingly backing down on China. So now that everybody has a cool heads, can now they sit down and resolve this issue once and for all. Other than that, guys, please don't leave the video without liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. We had to whisper for a while. Goodbye.